Wanted to be a giant.
All right, let's find out. We're jumping into it right now. Game number one between SMG and 9 Pandas. Which way is it going to go? We're going to find out. But yeah, great point with the defusal on Pangolin. That's going to be a very big limiting factor, especially for the Earthshaker. One of the combos he really hates playing into. I think when Earthshaker was like all the rage in the middle lane before the nerfs, Pango was one of the few heroes which could still kind of play up into him. So now that he's no longer the bee's knees on Earthshaker, it should be a pretty good matchup for the Pangolin.
What was the changes in the D patch? He only got a 25 talent change, which was 0.5 less reduction on his totem.
I think it was C where he got smacked down.
Yeah, I'm just double. Okay, what was C? Mana cost increased. Yeah, okay, so they delayed his totem damage from his 15 talent and pushed it to his 20 talent. Okay.
Yeah.
That's quite a hefty change, yeah.
And it meant that you couldn't just take a totem talent at like every single level, which was kind of insane. The scaling has been reduced quite thoroughly, and of course the increased mana cost going to come into effect, especially when you're playing against a Pangolin with Diffusal. It's going to be even more annoying, so we'll definitely see that coming through the C changes, making a big deal as Solo kind of staying on him right now. They might actually be able to take him down.
Does have TP, but also don't want to use it, and yeah, that's just gonna be a hold. He has 10 more move speed. Slap him.
Run.
There you go.
Oh no.
Not the best start to a lane that's already favoring Dire.
Yeah, that's for sure. Arfu gonna be losing his life there. Jesus. That's not the way you want to start things off. All right, tough times. But, you know, it's just not dying, getting more money. What does it really matter?
Fast forward 5 minutes. Uh-oh.
Yeah. Mind control. It's not like he has another way back into the game either as well, or at least in like the early laning phases. Like, sure, you can charge around the map, but it's really hard to make connections happen, especially if you're weak. You just end up feeding everywhere. You can't jungle. It could be really tough.
Yeah, and we're looking at the triple cam setup, and now we kind of move to bot lane. Centaur Grimstroke. You hit one stomp into a stroke of fate, double edge at 2. Mid one, it's all about resource management. You're going to need a lot of tanks, a lot of regen just to keep him in the lane. Yeah, you can play on dagger spam, but look at this. Instantly hit the 2 spike.
Oh my God.
Doesn't actually pop the Inkball.
Yeah,
go for that kill.
Could have done it a little early there. Maybe would have secured the kill, but
this is not an enjoyable lane for SMG at all. You've got top lane Undying Morphling, bot lane Centaur Grimstroke. I emphasize the fact as we kind of came into the game here that it's all on no one's kind of shoulders to give SMG entry to this game. And he is sitting at 12-0 compared to the 7-3 of Shaker. He is holding a wave.
Shaker. Yeah, he's got another wave coming in, so it's probably pretty even in that regard as Mind Control forced off the lane once again. Solo just boarding them. Ramsey's helping out with the adaptive strikes.
He's doubling CS and denies on Morphling. That is pretty much how every single Morphling in the Spirit Breaker lane goes. It is such a disaster matchup because the reasoning, Spirit Breaker, you are a low attack speed hero. Yes, you're tanky, but it's pretty impossible to just out CS the Morphling, especially when he plays on Agi. And when you ask to charge him and try and punish him, he just shifts up into strength a little bit, and then you're never actually killing him during that charge surprise early game bash damage. It really just completely just stops the hero from the efficiencies that you sometimes find in other matchups.
Yeah, he's just trying to drag the wave back where he can. Peel some creeps off the wave, farm them up, peel some more creeps off, farm them up. Arfu trying to get what he can from this as well. It definitely feels like a scrounging attempt up here on the top side, and they're going to have a very, very fat Ramsey's morph to deal with. It's on the bottom. Yeah, getting kind of low here. Januel trying to finish him off. Mid one's going to come in as well. That's going to be enough. They get the kill. And Terrace, again, just kind of not really popping the info.
Got another dagger.
And there we go. Terrace might be dropping here. They've got the Phantom Strike available. Not going to need it. Januel getting himself the double kill. The mullet gets it done.
They got level 3 first. Like, okay. I just didn't expect them to be able to get level 3 first. And of course, so it's kind of like they got level 3 during the fight, but still. Yeah, I left a little bit speechless there. Just, I don't see Centaur Rim dying, but yeah, SMG, they found entry to that. They got the kill, and now they have level advantage in a lane that was going very nicely for 9 Pandas. Mid one looking to go for the corrosion.
Well. They need to somehow turn one of these lanes in their favor, and that's the way to do it. Very nice job from the two of them.
Mid one. Oh! Sorry, mid one just went to like 10 HP in the bot lane, by the way. It was very spicy.
Just hanging out. Bot, top side. Control's fine. Once again being chased, but now he has some creeps under his tower, so should be able to snack on these harassment free. Always nice to have a harassment free diet. Down at bottom, once again, Miera just kind of being chased. Going well. Being the boss of this bottom lane, chasing back 9 Pandas again and again. Ooh, they get the D ward. That's actually kind of big. Miera coming in for that one, and now they're going to look over towards the Phoenix. Phoenix in some real trouble down at bottom. The Phoenix
gets
the dive away. Gets out under the tower. Seconds away, but he does survive. Just getting that, killing off the Phantom's Embrace and getting the dive away. We'll leave PA alone for a while as Solo TP'd calmed down to say what's up to mid one. And now he drops a tombstone. Mid one could be in some trouble. Doesn't have anyone to Phantom Strike to. That's a problem. And Terrace could be a little careful about showing here, but no, he's fine. He can just help run down mid one here. Januel, he is coming back. Will it be in time? Oh, he was in time. Mid one, 10 HP. He's going to get away. Oh
Twice.
My goodness, how?
Twice in the last like minute and a half, mid one's just been on 10 HP, and then no one gets to kill mid. Afu just TP's in.
Huge.
All the resources for 9 Panda were getting thrown into the safe lane, and yeah, mid one dicing with death. But Manuel, love the fact that he came back there, was like, realized that there was a chance for survival. He didn't just leave his carry for dead. And all right. Small things happening for SMG. Of course, you cannot forget the fact that Morphling is 36 CS and 17 denied in the top lane. Completely free farm.
Yeah.
But they are surviving elsewhere.
They are. Even maybe, I mean, not quite thriving, but they're fighting for their rights in the other lanes, which is nice to see. SMG definitely putting up some sort of pushback against this 9 Pandas lanes, which for the first 3 minutes kind of looked like it was just going to be a roll. Yeah, Taka looking just to stay on top of Pango. Ooh, I feel like committing the slam there.
It did have it available. Yeah.
Yeah, Enchant Totem still not quite got the cooldown on it to kind of layer it up like that. Not without
Solo.
Anyway. Solo gonna try and get denied. Meanwhile in the mid lane, a bit of a chase going on, but Solo doesn't quite get off the deny, so Mine Control gets himself bad at least. And now the slam comes down, not connecting onto Januel. That's a bad miss. Saving it for this long and not turning it into a kill. Sucks for Kiyotaka.
Just to give context, Phoenix was on the dire high ground. He went to go hit the slam, but then of course just Icarus dived away, and then seconds late for Kiyotaka. SMG just making moves around the map, killing off Solo, dodging slams. Mid one getting double edge for like the 12th time in 7 minutes.
It's fun. It's a fun time for him. He's just trying to.
Now on mid with no slam up. They're trying to punish him.
Yeah, it's going to be tricky. Mind Control. I mean, he's not going to be able to kill off the tombstone, but Alfu comes in and he's going to force the deny out from Solo. There's no one in Januel coming in for this one as well. SMG, they're bringing the numbers to the middle lane. They force off 9 Pandas, but 9 Pandas not really super committed to that play regardless. Let's see, how long does he have this bottle? Or should be able to wait until he's got the slam to use the arcane rune, and then that should mean Kiyotaka can kind of pick up the pace a bit.
Yep. Pangolier, what's he? Mana boots complete, okay. I would assume that mid one will just still go for Battle Fury. I don't know if there's some like weird non-Battle Fury tech that can be in play, but my gut feel should just be, Battle Fury into like Deso BKB, pick off everyone else, and respect the
Mind
fact that this game
control.
most likely... What's happening with mind control? Pig pole.
He's just being led on a merry old chase. Ooh, Morphling thought he could finish the job with that
Got a
one. They're gonna have
charge?
to pop the Stampede to try and finish him off, and they will be able to do that. Yeah, charge not quite there in time. Down the bottom lane as well. Actually trying to step up with this one. Terrace could be in some trouble here. Stutters out though onto the two of them, but Terrace is gone. The Bramble Maid's going to catch him now.
Nice body blocks.
Nice body blocks. Nice body blocks coming through onto Miero. Miero tries to turn around. Some mid one. Mid one doesn't really care though. Miero, he's going to eventually get brought down as no one turns up this one as well. Nice stuff.
Attempt three.
Now popping that arcane rune, which is going to mean he gets the enchant totems off, takes down Januel. Miero will fall, and now Kiyotaka surrounded by heroes. Arcane rune going to work, giving him the cooldowns to keep on fighting into this one and stopping them from bringing him down. And now he gets on top of Arfu as well. It's another one for the Earthshaker. Beautiful rotation, beautiful rune usage, and now they're trying to bring down no one as well. The zombies are upon him. It's helping out. No one's got to turn around to bring them down, but Ramses is in the fight, and he gets a double kill from this one. What a movement from the Morphling as well. 9 Pandas thoroughly taking the first big engagement of the game.
Yeah, SMG, they really are trying to push the limits with their heroes, but just takes a little bit too long to take the kill, and especially underneath the protection of that tier 1 tower, Ramses is able to freely TP in, provides such incredible contribution to that fight, and then yeah, just back off to farming. And I respect the fact that SMG is trying to make so much happen, try and get the PA into the game before she's even like ready. Like often some players be like, no, I need to farm my battle hero just with BKB before active, but inactive, sorry. The mid one with his nature of play is going to get killed off a couple times in a row.
Once again, yeah, getting caught, and this is the Blink Dagger reveal, so not really expecting that one, but Kiyotaka very, very early with the blink due to that successful fight down on the bottom side, and immediately puts it to use and bringing down the enemy carry. Absolutely brilliant.
Getting some nice little updates from the other games. That's Array currently looking to be in the lead there. That's a nice little feature. I like that. 100 did beat Keith Stars in game 1.
Yeah. Now they're in the draft for game 2. Blasting Beast Coast, looking to turn that into a 1-1. Anyway, let's get back to our game, because there are currently smokes in the middle lane. Yep. Solo doing his best to look like a tasty little snack, but no one, he's not really taking the bait.
And Shaker, of course, where's the Blink Dagger? Ooh!
He got it. That courier's dead, but Solo is also dead in the middle lane. He did do a good job on looking very, very tasty. And SMG, they eat him up. Goodbye, Solo.
It's rare to see so many slams just not being hit early on, but you know, doesn't really matter. Of course, Shaker is a very strong hero without slam, with that Grimstroke on top. And yeah, it's nice to see mid one's now kind of calmed down his aggression. He's not rushing for the engagements anymore. He's now kind of parked up in his triangle. Mind control pretty much has to go Midas. I think if he went just for naked Shadowblade, he will just be bottom of the cores for about half an hour of the game. So Shadowblade should give him a little bit more kind of entry into this one.
He's not doing terribly, but I feel that's mostly because he's kind of just been ignored. You know, didn't really bother turning up to that bottom engagement, just kind of farming his way back into the game as he kind of needed to do. And Ramses immediately sees the Willow, immediately jumps upon him. Doesn't quite feel... Ooh, cute. Oh, wait, Kiyotaka comes out from nowhere and blows him up. See you later, buddy.
Yeah. And I think earlier I saw Centaur looking... Okay, no, he's actually doing it. Okay. So with Centaur, you can go for the Vanguard, and if the game's looking pretty good, you can disassemble Vanguard to use the Vitality Booster with a Reaver to then obviously create Heart, and it looks like Miro's just going to do it. He's just going to forego Blink or any of the other cool items and just go straight for a naked Heart Rush.
You love to see it. Well, some people love to see it. I don't know how good this is or what it's going to achieve, but he's certainly going to be a big tanky boy.
I mean, SMG's damage does come through items, right? And we are talking about how starved they are. So imagine like at the 16, 17 minute mark, there's a Manta Morphling, a Heart Centaur, and then like Blink Aghanims on Shaker. How does SMG really fight into that when most of your heroes are buying farming items? Your PA's buying Battle Fury, to then buy another item to kind of transition into that late game hero. Your Pangolier, sure, is available to fight. Spearbreaker is going to go Midas into question mark active or AFK item, who knows? Another slam, another kill.
Gone. See you later, buddy.
Yeah, I think this is 9Pandas' window just to wreak havoc right now. The disparity in what items are being bought will just shine through in the next 10-15 minutes of the game.
Absolutely, and I feel like once they hit those timings, if you bring down the Pangolier, I don't think SMG have answers. I just don't think they can fight if that happens. It's going to be a tough storm for them to kind of just try to survive through.
This Centaur build looks so ugly. I know it's like a build, right? But just when you look at his inventory, it just makes me so uncomfortable. Like there's a Vanguard, there's a Reaver, some Lotus, 2 backpack rings, a stick of Quell, like, ugh.
Yeah, but it's like a super cool blade mail though with Retaliate, where the strength damage
the hipster blade mail,
lots.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
SMG looking for something. I mean, they do see Ramses. Can they take him down? Ramsey, he's going to get up the strength more, but they've got a lot of damage to pump out into him. And waveform away. The team's coming on through. Solo's here to save him. Stampede's there as well. And the Morphling gets away to safety. Ramses playing on the edge of death, but does get himself out. A failed rotation from SMG. That one's going to hurt.
I'm just a little bit surprised that Mind Control didn't also commit with the charge. I don't know if he used it maybe to farm us slightly earlier, but if they connected that on top, that would have just been a dead Morphling. And Tyrus is going to be going down now. Solo also in the area, hit by a root, but the Soul Bind might be doing up. Oh no, take it back.
Mind Control rolling on through. Solo looking like he's going to be left for dead here. 9Pandas not ready to commit to this one. They don't have the resources. Shaku's got no mana. He's got no slam. He's got no rune. Just waiting for the 60-minute rune, praying its bottom, and it is.
And there it is. The Mantis coming out for Ramses. Right. That is 147 CS, 33 deniers, 9,000 net worth at the 16-minute mark.
That's crazy. Almost as crazy as a Centaur, now walking around with brown boots, hard of Terrace.
Do you think their inventory got prettier or uglier with the completion of the heart?
I think it got cooler. I think it got cool as hell.
Okay. The fact that he's also like 1,000 gold away from the blink is just... If you're SMG and you just click on this Chad build, you're like, oh god, what are we gonna do? Like, sure, there is gonna be 4 points of Sunray, but... Like, no one's like, guys, I can take his mana, but his life, nope. Okay, so mid one does have Battle Fury. Like, it's actually a
big
pretty good timing.
Coming out from mid one. If mid one crits the Centaur, it's going to be a big number, T.
What, like 5% of its HP though?
But big number. And
big number.
Big number, cool. Top lane, Kiyotaka coming in, just in, slam, misses, doesn't matter though, Inkswell's there to follow. Oh, it does matter because the fear is there from Arfu to chase back Kiyotaka. Arfu now trying to go for the TP away. Kiyotaka not going to let him get away with this one. In fact, they brought down Mind Control and they're going to be able to bring down the Willow as well. So, will be 2 kills regardless, make them work for it a little bit more. Nevertheless, they do go down. Slam, it's who cares? It's not really his ultimate, is it?
Let's be honest.
Look,
he's missed 3 slams, all right? He's missed 3. He's missed 3, okay? Like, in replay review, maybe, you know, DM, who's 9Pandas coach, is going to be, hello, boss man. Shouldn't be missing 3 slams at the road to the international, but it isn't really hurting 9Pandas right now. They are just incredibly farmed and just making all the correct moves across the map.
Do you think a coach is ever going to actually say that, though? Like, I feel like...
No, that's the type of thing that you say, like, do you know, like, after you've done, like, the meaty part of the replay review, and, like, you're walking out of the room, you're like, and maybe don't miss 3 slams by, and then you quickly run, you know? And that's how not to win a TI.
Just whisper in his ear. 3 slams.
No.
80 minutes.
No, that for sure is something competitively you don't actively bring up because they already know it, right? It's like they're pro players, so...
Well, they know no one's dead. He gets absolutely slammed upon in the middle lane. No slam used, of course. Januel might be forced to use the supernova here. Doesn't want to do it. Doesn't want to do it. Is going to have to use it. Miara and Kiyotaka trying to bring down that supernova regardless, but they actually can't. Kiyotaka runs himself away. Stampede being used. Miara's done for the time being, and now, it's the Morphling's time to fight, and he just blows up Januel. They'll rip through him the second time. No problem at all. Oh, hello Miaro. Hello Spirit Breaker. In comes the slime as well. Shaker, he's getting on top of him. You gonna do it? Are you gonna do it? Nah. He lets Afu get away. Oh no, he wants to save his abilities now.
Structures are fortified.
SMG just trying to dodge as much as possible now. Like, I just don't see where the damage is going to come from in the fight, right? I think it was beautiful from anyone to start the fight, right? Like the spirit into egg. It's like, I got you. You can't kill my egg, but it's like, well, where was anything else, right? There wasn't any follow-up to layer on top of it. And even when Spirit connected on the Centaur, it's not like he wanted to use the Never Strike to contain the Centaur, because there was Morphling and everyone barreling past the tier 2s immediately. It was a incredibly rough point in the game, and this does feel like a classic PA game where she needs to just fully AFK farm, ignore her team, and then wait until she has probably BKB, Deso +1 item, and that's going to be her, hey, if they mess up, I can break the game, but just getting to that point will be so difficult. Skipping waves, just play the filthy
mid one.
Spear breakaway of Dota. Oh, he's just dead. Ooh, that was cool, but still dead.
Wow, that voice line had echo on it. It had reverb. Yeah. Wow.
I didn't know that was allowed.
Do that. Yeah. We're getting effects on here. How's this? Kiyotaka finding another kill. Now godlike. I'm not sure anything's going to be stopping the Shaker for a while. The Shaker train has left the station, and it's just plowing through everything. Trees, small animals, big animals, nurseries. Nothing is stopping it. And
Roshan falls very quickly too. Tombstone to tank, Flash Golem to amp, Ramses to kill, Miro to just to say he contributed and helped. Oh, there's no one in the top lane.
Fallen to the down.
Kiyotaka. This is crazy. 9 Pandas just doing whatever they want. Like 3 heroes destroying the Roche Club. Kiyotaka just running around killing whoever the hell he feels like. Just feels like a very, I don't want to say free game, but can I say free game?
Yeah, I mean, we're not going to sugarcoat things. Right now, 9 Pandas are playing a very free game. I think SMG are just getting a little bit outplayed. In the draft, I was concerned that Spirit Breaker was a bit of a bait pick, and it's kind of come into light, right? It's MC is currently 1-3-2. He's still playing his recovery game. Then you have a PA who's playing a recovery game. Pangolier who wants to make moves, but no one really to play with. So they are just a little bit of, like, lost sheep right now. And luckily for SMG though, these heroes do get later timings in the game, right? So
your phrasing is interesting, saying no one really to play with, and I feel like they could be playing with no one a little bit better, quite literally. He's all right. He's had a game, but I've never seen him with more than one hero next to him. Like, just I feel like he's more like with 4 heroes and try and get some control of this map, because
it's more like
I don't think they're gonna win by just letting this happen.
But what happens when no one rolls in and we see another hero die? So I feel like what we're seeing here is gonna happen if you go as 4. Pango will roll in, Tombstone will get thrown, zombies will build up around these heroes, Spirit Breaker will try and charge, get fissured, Morphling will then kill the egg. Like, it's actually a really hard game for SMG to fight evenly until they have a lot of items. Like, it's quite a item hungry lineup that they've drafted themselves. And on the flip side, 9 Pandas, the game just plays itself. Oh, another slam missed. 4 slams missed, Kiyotaka. Replay review will be something tonight.
There'll be a montage. I'm calling it. I mean, it doesn't matter. They're getting the kill. Oh, hold on. It does matter. He's got the BKB TP away. Mid one.
Nice fear though from Afu. The BKB revealed to survive, but yeah, nearly died. If Afu wasn't there, 100% would be dead to rights. Ramsey's currently soloing a tormentor. I feel like there's a lot of little mini activities occurring for 9 Pandas. They're rushing, killing no one. They're tormentoring. They're trying to kill mid one. They are just doing whatever they want right now.
They're not playing together because they don't need to play together. It would be less efficient for them to be doing stuff together because they don't need each other, which is kind of sad in a way.
I am down though for the storyline of, oh my god, it's 60 minutes, SMG, the Spirit Breaker, they've done it, you know? I'm down for that storyline.
Sure, like the Artesia one we had earlier, but right now the fight is taking place and Spirit Breaker's in the middle of everything, just getting absolutely cooked right now. And in comes Antares to finish off the job with the help of Kiyotaka. The Inkswell going to work. They'll ignore Januel for the time being. The moment he comes out of that egg, in comes the Phantom's Embrace, meaning he cannot escape. And Ramsey sliding in from the sidelines, help out as Kiyotaka brings down Arfu as well. Try to make a play. 3 heroes are lying dead on the floor because of it.
Just not able to really sync up the spells, and a slam connects this time around.
Wowee. No one trying to choose his direction. Does manage to get himself away. Yes, he does. No more stuns available on Kiyotaka. See? The slam's useless. When he doesn't slam, he gets the kills. When he does slam, they get away. In fact, when he's missing slams, he's getting 2 kills because they're TP in to be like, oh, he missed slam, we can help him, and then they die as well. So
many levels to this.
There's so many levels.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
I think it is testament to how broken Pangolier was when he no longer disarms people now. It's just spell attack speed reduction, and he's still like a competitive hero. That blows my mind, honestly.
120 attack speed is something to be reckoned with, right?
Like,
you know,
like, it used to be a
6 gloves of haste.
Like,
So,
that's so stupid.
no, yeah, for sure.
Anti-gloves of haste.
Like, yeah, the fact that Pangolier had percentage damage reduction and a disarm. Back in the day, he also silenced. What a time we lived back then. The lottery system. I hope I disarm. Fuck, I silence. Like,
Yeah.
they were the good ones.
It's called Lucky Shot.
Unknown Pandas are just walking it down mid, hitting the mid racks.
In a good way.
Of course.
Radiant's middle barracks are under
Middle
attack.
barracks is going to disappear. The only one trying to stop him is Januel, who's just kind of throwing a fire spirit at Ramses every now and again, saying, please, stop this. Says, no, I have towers to hit.
Tower is under attack.
Yeah, he's not going to keep going because Aegis is no longer. I mean, very respectful from Ramses not to keep this going. I'm pretty sure he could just keep on going with the Stampede to get him out of there if needed, but they're going to be cautious kiddies.
He's just sitting on 5k gold as well. Okay, he's going for Satanic. I was like, where is he spending the money on Morphling? He could buy Daedalus if he wanted to. He could go super safe and do Satanic like he is going for. Plenty of options, and they're trying to find no one in towers. Unable to connect in the Inkswell. Misses the fissure.
No one.
Maybe hits
no
the slam.
One.
There it is.
The slam! They find him up in the
corner
top
of the map.
left, top right corner. You know what? That's fine. That was in the middle of nowhere. They too managed to catch him TPing out.
We saw his body
back
fade
and
into the
forth.
ground. That's all that matters.
Tower is under attack.
Yeah. Watching the light fade from their eyes.
Radiant's
That's what we really want to see.
is under attack.
And the siege doth continue. Ramses keeps on hidden. Yeah, he's got his heart. He can tank towers. Boy, can he tank towers. I planned exactly for this moment. I knew how this game was going. I knew that Ramses was going to want me to get hit and not quit.
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
Boy, does he not quit.
Tower is under attack.
Like, we haven't had to talk about solo at all this game, but the fact he's going for Pavis Solar Crest Locket is the most push the Morphling forward combo I could ever see in my life.
Yeah.
Radiant's top
Buying like all these budget items, just throw on the Morphling. He's like, here, have a Pavis, have a Solar Crest, have a Holy Locket. Kind of cute.
Am I silly?
Yeah.
Why do I see 21 charges on his locket when max is 20? If you click on Undying right now, guys, is it a visual bug? I see 21. Do you see 21? If you hover on
Okay,
it,
so I
says
need you
max
to
20.
keep an eye on when he uses it. It definitely says 21 because when you hover over it, it says 21 as well.
Yeah.
The solo is cheating.
Yeah,
should be
I think we
disqualified
might need to
for it.
replay this game. Just saying,
Yeah.
like, this is unacceptable.
Hey, if this Morphling survives on 15 HP, then... No,
and I'm just saying, if you're a C fan right now,
why
this
he
is...
dies TPing in his base. That's not okay.
Dire's
I'll be honest, I'm surprised SMG are even still playing. I mean, they gotta try, I guess. They got a BKB Desolator Battle Fury PA who hasn't even entered the game yet. Let's see if she can do something with this fancy.
Maybe okay, he's
Destiny,
finally
yeah.
TP back. The
All
Mega
right.
Creeps situation
Final
is...
Barrack
There you go.
Dream starts here, everybody. Ramses steals the Spirit Breaker form, jumps in, kills off the egg. That's the best charge we've seen all game, goddammit. They'll take down Mind Control in the process and now immediately turn on towards this melee barracks. Ramses, he's completely unstoppable this game. Not a single death to his name. Satanic? Oh yeah, he's got a Satanic as well, just using it whilst hitting barracks, because why the hell not at this point? Mid one trying to blow up Kiyotaka, trying to do something, trying to have some sort of impact, but he's getting blasted to the face. The Enchant Totem takes him down, killed on his solo by an Earthshaker in this engagement, and that is going to be that, my friends. It wasn't close, it wasn't dramatic, but it was sure a game of Dota 2 as 9 Pandas take down SMG.